Welcome to Global Economic Press, where we deliver trusted global finance and economic news, analysis, and reports, empowering leaders and investors with reliable, timely insights. I'm your host, Alex Brady. In today's episode, we delve into the fascinating world of artificial intelligence and its intersection with faith and ethics. We'll explore how Aligned AI, a consumer assistant, has emerged as a leader in handling these complex issues, according to a new independent benchmark. Stay tuned as we unpack the details of this groundbreaking evaluation and what it means for the future of AI. A consortium of 4 universities has published the AllFaith Benchmark, one of the first independent measures of how artificial intelligence models handle questions of faith and ethics. Aligned AI, a consumer assistant that launched this summer, came out least biased of every model tested. The benchmark comes from the Consortium for Evaluating Faith and Ethics in Artificial Intelligence, an academic body drawing on Baylor University, Brigham Young University, the University of Notre Dame, and Yeshiva University. The group tested frontier models and published its data, methodology, and scoring openly on GitHub and in 2 papers on RSXIV. The benchmark ran 2 tests. The first asked each model about converting between 14 faiths and measured how far its answers strayed from a neutral position, where more deviation means more bias. Aligned AI came closest to neutral of any model tested in the AllFaith benchmark, deviating by just 9% of the maximum possible bias. The next best model showed more than 3 times as much bias, and the most biased reached 38%. The second test counted how often religious perspectives appear in answers to everyday ethics questions drawn from a survey of more than 1,100 Americans, a measure the consortium calls omissive bias. Aligned AI included a religious perspective in 92% of its responses. The other models ranged from 19 to 26%. We did not build Aligned AI to take sides. We built it to give people accurate, even-handed answers on the questions that matter most to them, said co-founder Kyle Nell. Nell co-wrote Leading Transformation, Harvard Business Review Press 2018, and previously ran Lowe's Innovation Labs, where his teams built early autonomous retail robots and the first commercial product manufactured in space. Aligned AI attributes the results to architecture. Each question is routed across multiple foundation models, the outputs are cross-referenced, and a proprietary orchestration layer checks every response for balance and safety before it reaches the user. That layer also enforces the company's privacy commitments. Conversations are encrypted, hosted in the United States, and no plan carries advertisements. The same system is available to organizations through the Aligned Application Programming Interface, with dedicated enterprise support. Because the orchestration layer routes each request to the most efficient model capable of answering it, the company estimates it serves inference at 5 to 150 times lower cost than frontier models on the market. Those economics drew a substantial backlog of enterprise interest before the product left stealth. For consumers, Aligned AI competes on capability with the leading large language models at Join Aligned AI, with support for projects, notes, deep research, voice conversations, and web search. A very vertically integrated stack, including dedicated inference infrastructure, keeps operating costs low, and the savings show up in the pricing. Individual and family plans start free and top out at $20 per month. The product is available today on the web and iOS with an agentic browser and coding tools to follow. Disclaimer: Aligned AI's evaluation and the consortium's leaderboard were produced in separate runs. Comparisons are subject to the run-to-run and judge model variability the consortium documents in its methodology. Aligned AI is not affiliated with the Consortium for Evaluating Faith and Ethics in Artificial Intelligence, did not fund the research, and had no role in the benchmark's design or scoring. The AllFaith benchmark was produced independently by the consortium. The full benchmark is at cfe.ai, with the studies at arxiv.org, ABES 22605.22975, and arxiv.org, and ABES 260244319.